All right. We got to talk about Bills DC Leslie Frazier. I get it. Comes under fire because obviously the way the last game went against Cincinnati, people wonder, man, has it passed him? Do the Bills need to move on from him, man? Is he capable of, keeping the squad where it needs to be, man, in this championship window? My thing is this, man. I think that Leslie is still a heck of a coach, man. I think that he's a dope defensive mind. Big fan of him, even from his days in Minnesota, and obviously what he's been doing in Buffalo. But I think for him, man, it's just one of those things where you have to decide when you want to be aggressive, when you want to sit back. One of his staples, we know, cover four. We know he likes to sit back off coverage, man, so his corners can have just better vision, man, break points, and just and better positioning. But you have to make those adjustments a little sooner at times as well, man, when you're seeing the flow of the game. And I thought that Cincinnati really showed that they were going to commit to running the ball. And I think that was the thing that Leslie just didn't really believe, which is understandable because I personally didn't believe it either. I thought that, they're going to run a little bit, but they're going to want to throw that rock because that's what they do. But for them, man, they stayed committed to running the ball. And with that, that's when, if you're Leslie Frazier, you can't sit in that nickel defense. You got to actually, play a little bit bigger ball or come out of that too high shell and walk one of them safeties down. I just think that that's the unfortunate part when I think of Leslie. Just waited a little bit too long to make those adjustments, man. And on a day like, Sunday, where the offense isn't putting up the type of points that we're accustomed to seeing as well, defensively, you got to button it up a little bit more. And I understand, like I said, that's, my big grievance, I guess, with Leslie in that situation, man. But I still think that he is the right guy here. And I don't think blowing it up makes sense defensively just yet. I still think you roll with this continuity because that is a big reason why the success has returned to Buffalo. So that's kind of like my thoughts on it, man. But you let me know your thoughts on Leslie Frazier as the DC up in Buffalo, man. And what you want to see going forward, man, with him and that defense, man. But either way, I appreciate you for tuning in. And until next time, baby, peace.